What's up, everybody? Man, it was good to be back.
We're
Okay,
back.
we're gonna start what we're doing. Local recovering addicts. Look at this. This is a picture of us right here. Little archery. Is that kind of the thing we do now? Yeah, look at this.
He's a warrior.
We are back from our huge break. And real quick, I'm just going to show you some stuff that we've been up to. Man, we have been busy. If we aren't getting sound, but police know she is monitoring the comments over here. We are in our new pad finally. Oh my goodness, look how cool. Oh, look, there's Jake and his boys. Yeah. So we went out and did some archery. I got so much to tell you guys. We have sold our house, we moved, we liquidated, we moved again. Now we're finally in a place where we're going to be scared. Studio set up. Hopefully I got a good sound deal. If not, please critique us real quick. But we took a group out that's part of our recovery national open now to go shoot arrows. And then we ended up at a recovery day. I was the main host speaker. I was introducing people. As we were here, look at the fleas right here. This was our booth at Recovery Day. Just want you to see that. Look at this. We got our TV set up over here. Live stream. So you can see our live stream. We got a link over here. Island. He's back in the house. You don't know that.
Jeanette says, turn the music down.
I'll turn the music down. Man, I've never heard that. How's that? Yeah, there we go.
Can you hear us now with a little bit of music in the background?
There we go. So yeah, we did recovery. Me and Zion, we photographer City Hotel tonight. Oh man, there's Tracy. She's part of our local recovery. She is awesome. She's part of USARA. She's the one that hooked me up and got us involved in this, and I was able to be the main speaker, introducing people. There she is again. There's Matt Margie. There's Tyler Larson, and we even get to hear Jake speak. This is kind of what it looked like where we were. Boom, there's our new hats and merch and stuff like that. But, you know, we'll get back into that in just a second. Let's go big. Peace. Good to see everybody. I'm glad you're all here. I'm LT, and I'm an alcoholic addict. How is everybody today? I can't hear you. What?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, hashtag Share Squad PD. Good to see you all. Look at Quinn Coles. Yeah, we are back, brother. Weavers are back. Tell your friends.
You can hear us much better with the music off.
Continue. Oh, of course they can. Of course they can.
Continue.
But we had to jump in here a little bit different than normal, right?
Because I turn that down. Yeah, you like them new digs?
So if this is your first time watching and you don't know who we are because Jake and Shree took and stole our show and you've seen Jake every morning, I'm LT. I'm an alcoholic addict. This is Felice, my wife. She had to live with me during my alcohol addiction. We went through counseling, all kinds of rehab, all kinds of cool stuff. And now we are here. We went live during the COVID season back in 2020. Things blew up. Decided to, Jake said, I stole nothing.
Well,
you stole the show, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, and so we just grew this, and then we sold our house, and we moved twice, and now we're back into a good place. We're back into Pleasant View. We're in our long-term house. We are in locally at this gym called Iron House. Man, I want to take you through the website. I want to show you everything. There, we're meeting 5 days a week, Monday through Friday from 6 to 8. So if you're in Utah, join us. We cover relapse prevention. We're going through this. Just like we do on this show, staying sober. Hey, Naomi. And we are busting through this workbook right now. We're on chapter 5. We're looking at immediate relapse prevention. Our whole program is designed, you've been to rehab, all that kind of stuff. Now what? Let's make connection. What are you all doing for your connection? So I haven't seen anybody for the last month and a half. During this time, we
did it again.
What? It did the Zoom thing?
The uppy thingy.
That is weird. It must be something with the mirrorless.
But it makes the corner look really cool.
Yeah, it does look cool now. Should have done that in the first place.
The camera knows better.
It's like, here, let me help you.
It's like when the screen time's out.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, so, man, we got sick. Like for 3 weeks, Felice and I were down. Thank God it was right before we moved because then I wouldn't have been able to do anything. We're bought into this gym called Iron House. We're going to be owners of that. We have a 700 square foot room. We're going to have our meetings and workouts and things are going awesome. It's growing. We went to Recovery Day, which is back in September 17th. Got to be the main speaker, represent a recovering addict. Got to show everything we do on the Discord. So we probably had a few local people show up. It's been awesome. There's lots to talk about. Ask questions if you want. I'm just gonna keep blabbing. I don't really have anything to talk about tonight except for what are you doing to connect? Because this last month and a half, I've really seen connection help people grow in recovery, save people in recovery from relapses, from going back to the world, making new friends. So what are you doing right now for your recovery as far as changing lifestyle and making new friends? Let me know. I'm going to sit back and let Felice say what's up to everybody. Lauren, Marie, just wanted to let everybody know I'm 6 months sober. Oh, yeah. If you want to support us, hit me up. We have some merch. You can donate to us, and we'll send you some cool stuff like this right here. Look down. This is one of our Zippo. It's not working. I'm looking at the camera. Bam. Our Zippo type lighters. Pretty freaking sick. Legit. Listen.
We're back.
So if you want one of those, hit me up. And then I'll show you some other stuff. Like I said, I'm going to shut up. And I'm going to let Felice talk for a minute.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm not going to go all the way back to the top, but I just wanted to say awesome for 6 months, Lauren. And recap on the things you might have missed with the music. That was just Recovery Days, giving you a little sneak peek, showing you what we did there. And I think, I can't remember if you showed the archery. Yes, thank you for my deadlifting skills. 275. That was my max.
Yeah, Felice is lifting heavy weights, y'all. Heavy weight.
Pulling some weight. Thanks, Marilyn.
Pulling about 2 times her body weight.
Good to see you, sober singer. We missed you.
What's up, Sean?
What's up, Sean? What's up, Jeanette, Teeter, Jamie, Jake? He says, did you add the merch overlay?
I absolutely did, and we're going to go through that in just a second.
Boomski. Let's see.
We should put Brad in timeout for a minute. Watch
Sober
this.
singers. You're here for 5 minutes, and you're already in timeout.
Let me know if that shows up there,
to give you guys
Brad.
at the center that want them. Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, Sawyer House is in the house. Right on.
Sawyer House.
Shout out
what
to
is
Arizona.
Up?
Awesome.
We met some girls from a sober living house. I can't remember which one. At the Recovery Days, it was so cool to see people that watch us and their group watches us. They got to come and shake hands and get some cool dog tags.
Yep, these dog tags are sick. I'll show you.
Thanks, Quinn.
Yeah,
you're strong too.
It's got the RA logo on the front, and then it says "We recover better together" on the back. These ones are actual stainless steel, and didn't realize it was going to cost us so much to make them, but oh well. That's what happened.
Allie Trujillo is not on tonight.
Nope. How you doing, Laura? Laura?
Do you believe she's been living with her mom and is actually update on Allie? She's doing amazing.
She's doing amazing.
As is Morgan. We're very proud of Morgan. Morgan just got her 90 days. We'll be giving her
Monday.
necklace on Monday.
She's going to get a 90-day necklace. She's been killing it.
Yeah. I think it was Tranquility House that said, hey, at Recovery Days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they're watching. If you are watching your local Tranquility House, all the houses, any places. Oh, there's a chance that we're going to be in the jails too. We talked to the sheriff's department, and they're allowed iPads in jail now. And they said if we upload them PDFs, they'll monitor it, and we'll try to get it to the dudes inside the jail and give them some education and love, man. That'd be so cool.
Mm-hmm. And Nicole Rollo, we still have a chance. Go Phillies. We're going to knock Braves out of there.
I don't know, man. Those are dope. Was actually introduced to you guys from this place. Awesome people here. I'm close to 5 months sober. Yes, keep it up.
Nice. Tell us who you are.
And I'm telling you, getting
user.
sober is better. We have one of our friends, Quinn. I'm just gonna call you out there. You're part of this. But he just said to me, he's like, you know what? I'm looking at the lifestyle change, and the losers are in the basements doing nothing with their life. Now that I'm sober, I'm actually out doing things. We went on a 5-mile hike today. He had a little dude on his shoulders. We had the kids. We had the dogs. We've been going to baseball games. We've been shooting arrows. We've been working out. We've been connecting. Happy to see anybody we come across as a divine appointment. Hey, how are you? Nice to talk to you. Not in a hurry to get anywhere because we got to get high. We're on to our next chaotic run. We're just enjoying life day by day, moment by moment.
Well,
Margot.
nice to meet you, Margot Begay. We actually
Nice
worked with the
to
Begay.
meet you.
Lost the tip of
Debbie
his finger.
Tucker, good to see you.
What up, Debbie?
Heck yeah. Next Sunday, we will pick back up where we left off in this book called Staying Sober. And it's a book, a guide for relapse prevention. I know some of you right now are watching from a sober living house. So you're getting the 12 steps and all the recovery meetings pounded into your head. You got the 12 steps, right? You finish step 12, you start returning the favor, and guess what? The rest of your life is still yet to come. And this is going to help you lay out awesome plans to keep you on track. And that's what we want to be here for, is the rest of your life, to make new connections, new friends, and to show new things. We do things that we don't necessarily may not enjoy, but we're going to go give it a shot now that we're sober, and who knows, we may like it. You know, we went archery. We did that archery thing. It was cool. I mean, that's not my cup of tea. I wouldn't really get into it, but it was fun. And I had fun watching everybody else laugh. And I'm going to make a video about it too. So I just got to edit it. I got a lot of footage, a lot of pictures to show everybody.
Jake did awesome. Jeanette says, I'm still in the process of finding myself. It's a lot harder than I thought. Been sober 2.5 years and still trying to find her. Takes a while to get on a balanced path.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. Like,
for sure.
As far as like me being sober, right? I did a drug relapse, or I mean a drug history, right? You just bullet point your history. Like at 15, I tried weed. At 16, I was smoking weed every day and I was on a pack of half of cigarettes. By 18, I was sniffing this, you know, and you don't really tell the story. You just line out what you've done and how much it increased as you went. And there's like 5 years of my life I was actually sober. So when Fleece met me, I was a pothead. Then I became an alcoholic. She knew me about 4 or 5 years where I cut everything out just because I got into fitness, but then turned right back into a whiskey alcoholic, right? And so we had to get to know each other. And then now that I'm sober, I'm like, well, what do I really like? I did this because I was trying to please these people. I did this because I wanted to please my parents. I got this job and started doing this so I could please the in-laws and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then you start going, what do I actually like to do? And that's what kind of what Jeanette's hitting on, is like this self-discovery. And that's kind of what at Recovering Addict Local and here hopefully is being construed to you all, is discover yourself. Try things, healthy, sober, fun things. Oh, another thing that I found, because I'm the crazy driven addict, right? I love chasing shiny things and I love going fast, right? Mountain biking. Felice and I got some mountain bikes. You get that awesome cardio on the way up, right? So I'm releasing endorphin. My heart's racing. I'm having awesome cardio. And then on the way back, you're going fast, right? Around corners, hitting jumps. And then I'm getting shots of adrenaline. And it's healthy ways to have fun and keep us sane. And mountain biking right now, from all the stuff we've done this summer, is at the top of my list. Hiking today was a beautiful hike. I loved it just as much, but that downhill on the mountain bike is just way too much fun.
I just take it easy. Petey says we had a fall roundup here in Mississippi. It's a 3-day event for the recovery world. They had a raffle drawing, cake auction, yum.
Nice.
Feed everyone, and played bingo and other fun activities, a bunch of speaker meetings, and I truly enjoyed myself. They probably raised about $4,000 on the cake auction. Whoop, whoop. You know whose cake I would buy? Mo
makes some cake.
I would buy your cake. Teeter says, I just gave my recovery testimony to some Mormons. It was awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
We did a group call. That's cool, Teeter.
You might as well just move to Utah if you're talking to Mormons.
And it's good to see you too, Leslie. Also, like to shout out Cherie and Jake. Thanks for covering while we were moving and
Jake,
stuff.
Thank you for covering on our Sundays. I have not been, and when I got sick, I went dark, y'all. I did not want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to deal with anything. So I was like, you know what? It's break time from social media. And if I never text you back or anything like that, I apologize. I've been on a self-healing journey this last month, and now I feel good. We're back. We're settled. The kids are back in their schools. Everything feels good and smooth. We've made a deal with Iron House so that we can be owners of that place, take personal pride and ownership when I walk into this gym now. We got super connected locally as far as our local program. We're on the map here in Utah. So if y'all want to fly out here and come to our program and live in Utah,
yeah, come to Utah.
Which takes me to the merch.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I live in Toronto. Can you please tell me you guys do this every day?
We, in a sense, we do. So we go live every Sunday night. Felice
put the
and I,
link.
my wife and I, every morning on Facebook. Jake he gets your mind right for the day, right? He sets intentions. I want to show you something there, Toronto.
I'm posting links so you can join all our stuffs.
Oh, snap.
Boobski.
That's a knuckleball right there, y'all. Knuckleball.
That's a knuckleball.
I love the Blue Jays. They're not going to make it to the playoffs, but that's okay.
All right, Dicky. Okay. There you go. If you want to join us, I posted all the links. And we do have a 1 p.m. Zoom meeting every day. So if you need to talk, join that Discord or Facebook and join that Zoom meeting 1 p.m. Utah time.
Yep. Oh,
you can talk to all these people.
That's what I was going to get into. Jake, if you're still watching, let me know how I did. So hey, the reason we got this stuff was to raise money. Felice and I have sold our house, liquidated, and we're funding this thing called Recovering Addict, right? And we're building it here locally. And so now we want to be able to sponsor people in. And so just know that if you do end up purchasing any of this stuff, what you're doing is supporting this, and you're actually supporting somebody in recovery, not only digitally, but locally.
Jake said he's here.
But we got these lighters right here that are pretty freaking sick. That one needs a freaking police siren, I think. Yeah, check that out. That is sick. And if you're driving, you're not getting pulled over. We have these leather.
That would suck.
We got these leather-bound Recovering Addict journals. Something. Look, it's even got the thing to keep your page, like the bookmark built in. But it's a leather, black and red journal, and they're special. I don't know. There's something about writing in a journal when it's like it feels right. You know, it feels special. It feels like something that needs to be intimate, you know, and that's kind of what these books give you the feeling of. We got our 30-day tag, our 60, our 90, our 6 months, and our 1 year. So that's kind of what they look like all together. That RA one is the stainless steel one. That's the one we will carry around. It says RA on that side, and on the other side it says we recover better together. We got new hats. Here's our stainless steel and Recovering Addict leather-bound journal. And so that's our merch. We got some new stuff. We still have hoodies. We still have shirts. Like I said, we're in this huge transition right now. Our website is down. So if you go to our website, you're not going to be able to see anything. But we have a new one under construction that's going to be a lot more clear, clean, and explain a lot more things. So
if you want any of these, hit him up on Messenger.
Yeah, hit me up on Messenger.
Facebook Messenger.
You guys all got my number.
That's true.
Text me. If you don't, find somebody, you know, my number's everywhere.
Oh, that was during our move and stuff, Jim.
Awesome. We talked about it. I told Jim we didn't make a 10-year tag, but he can get 10 1-year tags.
We made him a video though, didn't we?
Yeah, we made him.
Okay. Now I don't feel as bad. Are they regular pages or lined?
Lined. All right, let me grab one.
That's a good question. I obviously haven't looked inside one. Or I did and didn't pay attention. Need pricing on the merch. Send us a message. We'll give you a price.
So it's a donation thing. We have a minimum that we would like to get for this, which would be $40. But if you want to donate more, and we'll send you more too as well. But here's what it looks like on the inside. It's just lined paper. There you go. So yeah.
Boom.
There it is. Tracking.
Technology. Yes, and if you guys would like to be a patron of ours, I'll post that link. You could do a one-time donation. You could help support what we're doing on a monthly basis. Boom, there it is.
Did our new friends see our Toronto Blue Jays baseball?
They said thanks, but I don't know if they commented on your baseball.
Dang it. Love baseball. Go Giants. Jim Gordon voice. I gotta get me one of those. Hope that was close. I won't bring up
guess
the hat
what's
no more.
on its way.
Just busting y'all. Jeanette?
Guess what's on its way?
You can tell her. I'm horrible at keeping secrets, y'all, so don't tell me a secret.
It's on its way.
As far as like exciting, fun things. Absolutely. You do whatever you want. 100%. What
True.
did Teeter say?
Teeter needs a care package for dealing with LT on the daily.
That's
That
true.
might be true.
Me and Teeter, we get at it. We get after it. I love it. Brightens up my day. I probably, out of everybody online, I talk to Teeter the most. So if you're new here, let me just give you a little glimpse of my life. Back in the early 2000s, meth addict, and went to jail, 3 years probation, daily pothead as soon as I got off of probation. Somehow, by the grace and glory of God, I was able to buy a house by working hard and getting a job on base and getting a secret clearance with the Air Force. And, praise God to all these things in my life. Then I started drinking on the weekends, and that one Corona with salt and lime became tequila and orange juice, and then turned into whiskey. And then it was just no more mixing, just drinking straight whiskey. 2017, huge accident. And that sent me off the rails. And it gave me the excuse I needed to drink as much as I wanted. And people were like, oh, I get it, which is not an excuse to cope like that at all. It's not an excuse. But I did for 2 years, drinking fifths and gallons, ruining my relationship, tearing my house apart. Marriage was just about finished, and decided to eject and checked into a detox center. Went to 2 different IOPs over a year. And then I'm a videographer, photographer. So I started making YouTube videos, and then COVID hit. We went live. I got my peer support, and boom, now we're on the map here in Utah as a local program you can join. And we are not going anywhere digitally. This is going to continue to grow, if not anything, get more intense as the video production starts to increase now that we're settled and rocking and roll. But I'll let Felice catch you up on what she's been thinking about.
What I've been thinking about. Well, I know what they all been thinking about real quick. If Linky's got one, a joke.
Oh, snap.
They've been missing you, Linky.
And our new baby too.
I think we had her in the apartment. I don't know if you guys seen her. That's Jackie. Jackie.
Say hi to everybody. This is a Beagle Yorkie pug. You can see she looks like a beagle. Her
Little
long
wiggly.
little fur hairs right there is the Yorkie, and then these long legs are the pug. She can run, jump, and hike, and she doesn't shed. There's Island.
There's Ellen.
Okay.
Oh, good. But no, I'm excited about what we got going on locally. Oh, they said hi, Millie. It's been nice too, because we got a couple friends that are on like my side of the stuff, and they can come to the open meetings and talk about their stuff, get advice. It's been real nice. Muscles getting swole.
I got one.
They're both doing awesome.
Ever tried to eat a clock? Time consuming.
You ever tried to eat a clock? It's time consuming. Got my F22 pin back on my thing here.
Oh, sweet. Oh, Zylan. Cherie loves you.
Petey says, hello, Zylan.
Hello.
Send the boys to Nicole for 2 weeks, and I'm going to Utah. Anyway, yes, dude, that would be... Dude, bring the kids.
Yeah, bring the kids with you.
We got a swimming pool and a hot tub out front now.
Yeah, we do. Townhomes are the best.
Me, Lincoln, Millie.
Dad jokes on point.
Yeah, I didn't really come prepared to talk about anything special besides if what you're doing over this last month, like the changes we've made. I've made new friends, made new connections. I've worked my program harder. Relapse and drug use are so far from my life that it's not even like, obviously it's a threat that could happen to any one of us because we're addicts, right? But it's so far from my mind and the lifestyle that I want because of the changes we've made. I just want to know if over the last month you've grown as much as we have. And you don't have to have a YouTube channel, and you don't have to start a local recovery program to have these types of happy changes. It's about your lifestyle. It's about your friendships, the connections you're making. And if you're not making those connections, it's time to search out. There's a thing called Meetup. And that's not a like hook up with a boy, hook up with a girl, boyfriend, girlfriend type stuff. It's a place where you can meet like-minded people. You like to do knitting. You can find a place that's going to have a meetup thing, and they're all knit together. Look around and try to find new friends that have the same mindset as you. If you haven't done that, at least try. You got to at least try it. So let me know, is what you've been doing over the last month and a half improved your life, or you still feel like you're stuck, or do you feel like maybe you're declining, and back into the old you? Let me know what you all think about that.
Brad, it looks like you're gonna need like a 17 passenger van. You pick everybody up. You got Mo, you got Geesh. I think I saw
up,
Sean
Geesh?
in there.
Good to see
Hey,
you, brother.
Geesh.
We got to go to Philly
Sure.
next year. Let's go to
Yes.
Phillies and watch a Phillies game.
A Phillies Giants
A
game
Phillies Giants game. That would be better.
is happening.
Good job, Leslie. That's awesome. Mo wants to come. Jamie says, I've made great friends in recovery. I now have a safer living situation. What the hell? That's perfect. That's awesome. And another thing I've learned doing what I'm doing and being in recovery and talking to other people in recovery is be patient. We want everything so fast. We want everything right now. Just do what you got to do today. Tomorrow, you guys have goals, right? You have to be somewhere. You got to do things. You have a long-term goal in mind. But tomorrow, what do you got to do to get there? Let me tell you something I've been doing every morning that has completely changed the way that I feel during the day and act and think. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I'm trying to get my circadian rhythm back in the schedule, which is your sleep cycle, right? And if you do it right, you can get your hormones to do like they're supposed to. And so I try to go to bed, before midnight, around 11, 12, start knocking out. And then I'm up at 7. At 7 o'clock, I come down here. I don't turn on this computer. I don't answer emails. I don't get on my phone and start flipping through Facebook. I get on my phone and I open a devotional Bible app, right? And I go through that. And I go through 2 of them. And it reads it to me as I'm watching the Word. So it's kind of easy while you're waking up, sipping your coffee. As soon as those are done, I go to my bookshelf. I grab a book off of there. And I try to do this stress-free. I'm not like, well, I need to read this book and I need to read it from cover to cover and I need to keep the thing in here. No, I just go over there. Like I've been going through these old 1815 books right here, 1850 books. And I got tired of it. And I was like, well, I'm not going to sit here and struggle just because I haven't finished this chapter. So I went over to this shelf over here and grabbed a different book and started it. And now, and it's not about trying to educate myself. I need to finish this book because I have a test on Friday. No, I'm setting my mindset for the day, and it just leads me and I don't stop reading until I feel that, then I see the day has changed instead of waking up grumpy and trying to, that little schedule change has changed my life. I swear.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I just been trying to get up on time. It helps if I shower. I've noticed if I get up with the intent to take a shower, way easier. And then it sets my day and I'm not running late like I always am. It's kind of nice. Yes, routine. Routine definitely helps.
Yeah, routines, man.
I have met a lot of good people on here. Someone today helped me out. Very cool. Glad, Mo. Let's see. Jamie says, that's cool, LT. Takes practice patience for sure. Not practice patience. Probably both.
And you got to practice patience.
Yesterday we could have. Tomorrow we might. But today we can.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Just enjoy today.
That's inspiring.
Enjoy, here's a little
I'm gonna
thing
think about
for
my food that
patience
way.
with me, right? When I'm on the road or if I have things to do, I map out a schedule in my mind. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to eat at this place because it's on the way. I'm going to do this and I'm going to be back home by this time. And obviously red lights and interferences happen, right? So I'm doing this throughout the day last week. But in the morning, I've prayed like any divine appointment, let me act accordingly, right? And I go through Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A is usually on the spot, right? I pull up and I'm a super critique. My criticizing has been up a lot lately. And I'll tell you a story about my criticizing on the trail today. It drove me crazy. But I get into the Chick-fil-A line. I pull up and you know how they got their computers. They're like, what do you want? They're so confident that I don't even show you the menu because you just know Chick-fil-A's menu, right? If you don't have a Chick-fil-A in your area, I'm sorry. So I get there, boom, her laptop thingy dies. And so she runs back in there and she's in there for a while trying to figure it out. And the sensible thing to do is the guy next to me turn around and realize I've been sitting there and just take my order real quick and push me on. But no, he just keeps cars shuffling his way. Cars are like going from behind me. And now I'm getting mad. I'm like, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know how to do his job. Where's the lady with the laptop? And I'm starting to get mad. And these two come walking across the street up and over, come walking by, light a cigarette. And then all of a sudden he notices the sticker on my truck. And he's like, hey, what's up with that sticker on your truck? And bam, all that holdup was for this divine appointment for me to talk to this dude, give him a card, reach out, and put a positive spin in his life, you know? And then that's when I was like swallowed. I'm like, dang it. Calm down. You're here for a reason. Nothing's a coincidence. You know,
God's plan.
Just have to go with the flow.
got to go with the flow.
It's God's plan.
God.
That is true. Play May 30th and June 1st. Sounds
Could
like
be
we're
my
going to
birthday
Philly
present.
for the summer.
Dude, that's my anniversary.
Ah,
Oh, May
it's
30th.
a twofer.
So we could go for my birthday and Link's survival anniversary. Good
Like-
reasons.
Links, we didn't die. Heck yeah. Jeanette says she needs a good routine again where it consumes her and tell her gratitude has fallen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge. So Jeanette, what do you got to do to get it back on?
Oops.
Like, what's in your way of starting this routine? Do you get like, are you on call? Do you work day shift one week, night shift another? Man, my buddy, he lives in Brigham City and he works 30 days. He works 12-hour days. He's like 4 on 2, that whole weird schedule. But he works day shift for 30 days and then nights for 30 days. He's been doing this for years. And I don't know how he does it, man. I would go insane. I would absolutely go insane. But what, Jeanette, is keeping you from getting back on track? Mine was sleep. Mine was staying up, watching Netflix till 3 o'clock in the morning. Now I take a melatonin. I drink some chamomile tea, go lay down in bed, watch a little TV till my eyes start getting heavy. Then I shut it off. And then I put on my sleep apnea machine and try to sleep all night. Right? Go ahead.
Jamie says, OMG. I absolutely love when I get put in my place by the universe when I'm frustrated. I'm like, thanks, higher power.
Right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened to me that day.
Jeanette says 12 to 16-hour days, 5 to 6 days a week.
Wow, that's
That's
tough.
Crazy.
That's just work, sleep, and hope you have time to eat and talk to your loved ones. Yeah, that's tough. Understaffed, I'm sure. Man.
I feel you, girl. I work 5:30 to 3. Come home, maybe get a nap, maybe not. Then go to the gym, work out. 8 o'clock, we're done. Eat dinner, go to bed
Mm-hmm.
9.5 hour shifts.
every day. But it keeps me moving, so don't complain about it too much. Keeps my metabolism going. Keeps me from overeating. A lot of good, positive things about that.
Good night,
Good night,
You can say-
Manpreet Samra.
Manpreet Samra.
That's how I'm going to say it.
Let's go.
Yes, I passed out the last of my recovering addict cards in the fall roundup and then sent a couple of invites on our Facebook page. Thank you,
I
Petey.
have to send Petey a care package.
Yeah,
You're at the
I ain't lost an ounce. I have to be
Get out.
very, because at work I can get very bored. And when I get bored, I want to eat. So I have a routine now at work of when I eat. And when I feel like I need sugar, I eat some granola. And it's helped out a lot.
Wolfman, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
Man.
You're late. It's all good. We're just catching everybody up on what we've been doing. We haven't been live for like a month and a half, 2 months, it feels like. But
Yeah, it's
man,
crazy.
A lot of things have changed. Now thank God, we are in this new place. We were in a 2-bedroom house,
Oh,
5
thanks,
of
bud.
us, 2 dogs fighting over 1 toilet.
Yeah, it's
It
crazy.
sucked. But now we're moved up into a house. Wasn't as big as the house we sold, but it's laid out like new technology is awesome. Because I think these were built like 10 years ago or something. And like the closets are where they're supposed to be. The bedrooms are where they're supposed to be. The living room and kitchen's where it's supposed to be. Everything just flows just right. And man, it is a blessing.
Yeah, Nicole says, I am so grateful to be back at work. I have purpose and it fills the time, but there is no way to find a routine in that life, and the old triggers come through hard.
Yeah, that lifestyle is go go go. You got schedules. These guys need to be up on stage. Everything needs to be running right at this moment, right? Whether it's WWE or a concert or Korn. And I had a dream about Jonathan Davis, by the way. That was really cool. I got to meet him in my dream, and it was awesome. So Nicole, what are you doing to the type of people that you're going to run into in the field you work? What have you set in place? What relapse prevention plan have you put in order to save you from that kind of stuff?
Good question.
And if you want to talk about it over Zoom, that's even better. I'll be in the Zoom meeting tomorrow at 1 for sure.
Brad's in the one toilet situation. It's rough.
Oh man, it is way rough.
Oh, Sean got his job. He loves his job. Working
Sean
in the recovery field.
Killing it.
Very rewarding.
I love seeing his posts and his growth, and he's doing the thing.
What's up, first timer?
Richard Brandon, nice to see you. First timer.
Welcome.
We are Recovering Addict. We have a program online. We have a Zoom meeting every day at 1 o'clock in those classes. Now that I'm able to sit here at my desk and actually be here, we're going to start up the classes. And if you do graduate the class, we have an RA tag that has graduate on the back. We have a Discord, 1 o'clock meetings. I was a meth addict, alcoholic, had to go through recovery, been in jail, been on probation, got a felony. And this is what we do. And everybody in the chat's a part of our community. We're here to recover together. It's the Recovery in Your Pocket program is what we're going to call this thing. And we recover better together. We connect. We're on the same page and the same mindset. 24 hours a day, there's a way to just reach out. We take the excuse out of nobody to talk to. Richard, let us know about your recovery, how long you got, all that good stuff.
And I just dropped all the links so you can get connected in the community. There you go.
Get Up by Korn and Skrillex is good.
Unpopular opinion.
I like it.
I don't think I've heard it.
Boom, not to eat them. That is so deep.
Korn. That's like their best quote. I think it's their most famous one.
That's funny. That's dream. So I'm like in this weird place, right? I don't know. It's almost like backstage, and everything was set up pretty cool. And then it was like Korn, like Jonathan Davis was sitting there. You know that crazy microphone that he has that he carries everywhere? He had like this mask, and it was like 2 masks, and he was getting ready to try some masks on. And I saw him, and I went up and I just started talking to him, and he was really friendly, and we walked around. And then finally, like the security person came up, and Jonathan Davis looked, he's like, you let this guy slip through. And it was like, and I was like, dang, he was really being nice to me. But at the same time, he's upset as security guard that I actually got through and was able to talk to him. Then I woke up. It was a cool dream.
Richard said, homeless vet. That's not Richard.
Homeless vet. Where are you at? Are you in Utah? Where are you at, Richard?
Brad, great impression.
Great impression, Brad.
Nicole says, it's gratitude. I make sure to hold on to the positive of working without being exhausted or hungover. I also tried to cut off the offers and triggers before that came at me when I was low. Atta girl.
Do you tell people you're in recovery? And I love that you're uglifying it, because you know it's got you play that tape through, right? If I do this today, and our drug of choice, Nicole, it ain't just like you're hungover that you get drunk that night and you're hungover the next day, man. It's a 3-day bender if you only do a couple little bits, Told people in advance, and they were all awesome. Perfect.
Jeanette says, maybe check out Helping Heroes, Richard.
Helping Heroes, Richard.
Might be able to help you out. Oh, no. Nicole says, haha, I'll have to tell you about my Tool dream.
Yes. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Love Tool.
Bet that fixed you right up.
Probably did. For sure.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into a good Zoom meeting with everybody. We'll be pushing that hard this week and see if we can all get in there and just catch up. I want to talk to you, Sean. I want to sit and have a good conversation with you and see what the heck you've been up to. Same. Love Tool.
Yeah.
This person says, oh, not Jim, Facebook user, is that recovery in your pocket or are you just glad to see? That is
That's funny.
funny.
It's recovery in my pocket, man.
Go ahead.
It's good that most people around here know that they can't touch me. Nothing worth me ever picking up again. Very good.
It's not. God, that lifestyle. I mean, we've been talking about like our old lifestyles and stuff in group here locally. And I just sat back and I'm like, man, it's just so stupid. Like, out of how many years did we use? How many good memories do we really have if you weigh the scale? You know, like time not remembered, time in trouble, time of chaos, time of stress. And there is some good memories in that using we had, and it just doesn't outweigh anything.
Shoo. Glad you got your boundaries there, though, Jim.
Yeah.
That
good
they all
job,
know.
Jim.
Petey says, thanks for your service. Richard, glad to see you here in Recovering Addict family.
Richard says he's 23 and he was a meth addict.
August 23rd. Was that the last day you used?
I thought it said age. August 23rd.
Where do you
Meth
live?
addict.
Trash can, really? What was that? You should have a sense of humor.
At least you have a phone with Wi-Fi. Yeah. What state are you in? Are you close to us? Hopefully. Oh, it's Nicole. Nicole Captree.
The other Nicole.
Yeah, if you watch on the private group, it like I said, you know, that we're breaking stigmas. We have recovering addict on all our stuff, so everywhere we go, people are like, "Well, I know what you are." But if you do want to join our private Facebook group, it keeps you anonymous, so that if you do comment on here, it won't show your name. So, congratulations, Richard. I personally know how hard that is. Me too.
As does Jeanette. She can relate. She did meth and also was in the Navy. Also in the military. Military lady right there. So yeah. Word.
Geesh.
Thanks, Geesh. Word.
How's Geesh doing? Give us a little update on you, Geesh.
He's in Phoenix. Let's see. Richard, Phoenix. The VASARRTP program 90 days been here since August 23rd. Very cool.
Keep going, dude.
Don't give up, man.
Yeah, you got that vet status going for you. Take advantage of all. I know how hard the VA can be to deal with and all that stuff, but keep pressing forward. Going back the other way, it ain't going to get better. Guaranteed. And it might be tough. You got to dig yourself out of a hole, right? Choking on the ashes from the bridges we've burned. All that stuff. What's the matter, Beavis?
That's not even Tool.
Maynard sang it, so it's cool. Getting a bunch of congratulations in here. Awesome. Good job.
Good night,
Richard.
Mo.
Clappity clap. Mo, you have a great night. Glad you were here, and send us a cake next time you make
We'll
one.
figure out that cake milling situation.
Night Mo, night Mo, night Mo.
Night, Mo.
Night Mo. Thank you to all who served. My dad, RIP, was a vet. Awesome.
Ah. My dad also is a vet.
I want my
There's-
name and face out there. I worked hard and I'm proud of who I am and where I am. Amen. Me too. Same. I want to break the stigma is what I want to do. Like, I've been watching recovery programs here locally do what they do. You know, everybody's got the t-shirt. Like Felice helped design this one. We designed it together. But this is our O-Town shirts, right? And here's all the recovery places on the back. And you got like SOAR, which I'm not dissing these programs. They're great programs, great people, but the name, right? SOAR.
What does that mean?
Cool. There's SOAR. Or USARA, which USARA is amazing. It's awesome. But then you wear a shirt that says recovering addict, and not even to like promote this brand or nothing. But people come up and like talk to you like, hey, I got this much clean. Or, hey, I have a friend. I've had a guy come up to me at a diner with tears in his eyes, and I followed him outside, and he just cried right there. This big manly dude cried about his daughter who's using, and I was able to give this stranger guy a hug and talk to him, and all because it just said recovering addict. I mean, it like, here it is. Here's what I am. This is what we're about. And I'm done with keeping secrets about stuff. You know what I mean? It's not, it used to be like that back in the day, you know, like, oh, Timmy's, you know, say Link has a problem. Oh, our son has a problem, but we can't tell nobody. You were just having a tough time, you know? No, like, this is what's going on. Drugs.
Yep.
drugs and addictions going on, and bridges are burnt because of it.
That's right. Speaking of Chick-fil-A, some guy behind me in Chick-fil-A saw our sticker on our car, and he's like, I got 5 months clean.
Yeah, we
We're like, yeah,
get
good job,
notes
dude.
on the truck.
Yeah, we've gotten a couple notes.
Give him some cards.
Super
I've been
cool.
more public about my recovery because I want to show people recovery isn't anything to be ashamed of or outcast of people. Yeah. I was able to talk at that recovery day, and that's one thing I was saying. I was like, man, there are more people in recovery than not. There are more people that are addicted to drugs than not, or they are affected by somebody who was addicted. In some way, shape, or form, somebody has a story about it, you know? And that's what we're here for, is to talk about that and to anybody. Actually, don't be ashamed of it. And the more you put yourself out there and the more people know that's what you're about, the less you're going to get bombarded with somebody that's going to tempt you, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Awesome.
Welcome, Desmond. Glad you made it.
Des, what's up, brother?
We've missed you. We saw that picture of you and your cute little puppy.
Yeah, those are
So
good pictures,
cool.
Des.
Agish says,
100%.
Yeah.
100% Shri. Thank you for going live for us.
Gish says, doing okay, cycling through the laps and naps, but not going to give up. Life is getting better. Prayers have been answered. Truly blessed.
Amen. Good gratitude right there. And everybody wants to know what you're eating, Des. Is it a donut?
Ooh, we did have donuts on Saturday, but that was it. And then we went on a hard bike ride.
Jim says, my buddy that I got into recovery just hit 2.5 months sober.
Nice.
Oh, that one phone call. Oh, no kidding. He's still sober. Awesome. Doesn't that just make you feel good? It's funny. Like if you look at the statistics, you know, it's really hard to narrow it down exactly, but about 70% of the people go back, right? In this day and age, man, your next shot could be your last shot. You don't know what you're getting, especially with fentanyl everywhere. But when you see those 10, 30 or 20 to 30% of people start succeeding and then just get better and better, man, it just is grateful.
Was thinking about that the other day. What Fleece does in and for this group is incredible, and she adds amazing things and teaches us awesome stuff. Being able to give firsthand off that role.
Amen.
Thanks, Brad. He's here to talk about it.
Joseph Vigil in the house. He has 6 months clean today, dude.
Good job, Joseph.
Sick. 6 months. That's a half a year. That's no joke, man. You've got like 6 months is hard to get. Your mind is barely starting to get clean and clear. Look at there's grandma.
There's my mommy. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Deb. Oh, and this wall behind here, I'm starting to print off all of my pictures. Nicole. That, where is it? Right there is Johnny Cueto. And I took that picture of him. It was so cool.
I took that picture of him.
Me, Felice, Quinn, and Macy, we were able to go to a baseball game. And we were going to the Bees, which is the affiliates of Los Angeles Angels. And they were playing Sacramento, which is the affiliate of the San Francisco Giants. And it just happened that Johnny Cueto hurt his elbow and he went to rehab. And he ended up pitching at this game. And if you don't know who Johnny Cueto is, he's from the Dominican Republic. He's 34 years old. He's worth $50 million, one of the baddest pitchers out there. And we just I went, and I'm a photographer, right? So I climb all over the stadium. I'm taking pictures, and there they are down there warming up. And I walk to the field, and I'm from me to that couch away. And I'm like, oh, that's Cueto. Like we used to make sure we were not busy so that we could watch Cueto pitch. And there he was just sitting there. I'm like, no way. So I'm like freaking out. I run back up. I grab Felice. I'm like, come look who this is. Pointed down at the field, and I'm like, look it. She's like, is that Cueto? I'm like, that is Cueto. So I'm snapping pictures, and then I'm freaking out, and I have my Giants hat on. I'm like, I got to get him to sign this. So I'm like screaming with a pen, and this lady comes over, don't bother the players. And I'm like, dang it. So we watch him warm up, and then he walks by about 15 feet from me. I'm like, I love you, Johnny.
Such a fangirl. It was awesome.
I'd never been so starstruck in my life. And he looks at me and gives me a smile and a nod and walks on. I'm a part of history with baseball.
It's true. Jeanette, I did catch your flexi sexy comment. Thank you. It's going down slowly but surely.
Absolutely.
So here's the first part of that.
Oh, howdy, y'all. This is my first time tuning in, struggling hard right now. looking specifically for for Mama in Recovery resources. Oh, awesome. Well, let me give you a little background. So as you get to know us and as we grow in recovery together, and what we have to offer here is we teach staying sober, right? We have a recovery in your pocket program that you can integrate as much as you want to, daily meetings to where we can actually sit here and talk on Zoom face to face. I was an alcoholic and had to check into detox. I was drinking so much. I've done meth. I've been to jail. I got felonies, ruined relationships. She's never been an addict, but she did the co-addict thing, right? And I ruined the relationship with my kids, and our kids went to family counseling at our IOP together. And that's what we talk and teach, is how to stay clean and sober and use the tools and learn new tools. And then not only do we just learn it, but we integrate as a family of loving sober people. And we're able to talk through this app called Discord, where you can reach out 24 hours a day. We got people around the world that will answer you. You can wait a few minutes, sometimes maybe 10 minutes, maybe immediately, and there's people ready to talk and chat. On top of that, every day at 1:00 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we open up a Zoom. Anybody can join and spill your guts or just listen. You can leave your camera off and your microphone off and just listen to us talk. Sometimes we get deep into recovery and our problems. Sometimes we just, what's it like on your side of the world? But we get to know each other. Like, we have friends across the world now that I would feel comfortable calling with, hey, I just landed here. Can I come and stay at your house? And I feel that they're just as comfortable if they landed in Utah and called us and said, LT, I'm at the airport. And I would go get in my car and I would drive and pick them up. Actually, I've done that before with Polly Pinch.
We did, actually. That was pretty funny.
But yeah, that's what we're here for. So if you have any questions, let us know. Get to know the people in the chat.
A lot of moms in there.
Lots of moms. She's a mom. We got
Lots
4
of moms.
kids. During my addiction, listen to this. So my son got his head crushed. A lot of you know the whole tragic story, so I won't get too far into it. But we almost lost the boy that was standing here. During that time of him coming back from, 2 months in the hospital, almost died. And then he comes home with a trach, or not a trach, but he had this trach was out, but he had a feeding tube. He's way mentally handicapped at this point. And I'm at getting as drunk as I can, and she's got to live with me being a drunk, deal with him almost being dead, and it was a mess. Our house was a wreck, and we made it out alive.
Yeah, we got through it.
Yeah.
We just, one day at a time, keep pressing on. That's all you can do. Thank you, Marilyn. We do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And also thank you, Sober Singer. Sprite is
Thank you,
awesome.
brother.
Go Thrashers. Do you have like a specific question or a specific struggle you're dealing with?
Yeah, what are you struggling
Ray
with?
Lillian?
Maybe we can help you out.
Ray Lillian. I see Lillian.
Yeah. I can't read very good, so I let her read for me.
Thanks, Debbie.
Bless you, Felice. Amen, Debbie. I am lucky to have her.
I'm the lucky one.
She just hangs on for me and like, where are we going now?
It's more like clean up.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
I thought about it. I am the reason our family's still together.
I am trying to type my feelings. Is it working? Just put your heart on it. It'll do it.
Trying
It's
to type my
Reese.
feelings. It's hard.
Hi,
Yeah.
Reese.
Try to do it all in emojis and see what happens.
Emily, this is live right now.
Ree.
Nice to see you.
It's Ree.
Oh, Lillian.
Is this live right now? Well, technically, you're probably 9 seconds behind our live. But yeah, we're live right now, Emily.
In 9 seconds, you'll know.
So I hate COVID. Oh, yeah. I don't care if you had COVID. Shree, if you showed up at my house and you were COVID positive at the peak of your symptoms, I would give you the biggest hug ever.
Yep.
And I like what Tracy said. She said, you know what? I'm going to give you a hug. And if it's my time to go home to the Lord, then I'm out of here. But if not, I'm hugging you. I'm living by her motto.
Yep, me too.
Hugger, not a hater.
We could do a digital hug.
Digital hug.
Hugs.
And if you're hiding in the digital bushes, pop out and say what's up.
So just so everyone knows, I watched Steve's message 3 weeks ago, and I'm still crying. Steve from Blue's Clues. I can't stop crying.
It's because he was over in Afghanistan. Then he got pulled back. Felice, Harley sings that every time. Clean up.
It's the best song. Me and my kid used to sing all the time.
Brad is the poo emoji, Teeter.
Oh,
Brad is.
You spelt that wrong, Teeter.
Yeah. Let me correct that for you.
Lillian, there's most likely going to be a Zoom meeting after this. So if you'd like to jump in there, since you don't think there's enough time to share here, you are more than welcome to share in the Zoom meeting if you'd like to join.
Yeah, Ree. She's grateful. Her friend shared this link with me. Yeah, I'm grateful too. I'm glad you're here, and we're here to support you. We go live, and this is part of what we do so that we can grow our YouTube channel. We're trying to grow, like this is kind of our goal,
You
right?
can answer this while you're doing that.
Our
Same
goal is to offer a recovery service that's free to people that need to come and be a part of it, right? So our digital stuff, jump in. And that's why we ask for merch donations and stuff like that. You don't have to. If you can, that's great. And then our local thing we're trying to do is free as well. And so I forgot what I was going to say, but we're glad we don't just go live. We're trying to grow our YouTube channel as another stream of income to help support what we're doing. And so that's what this live stream is about. But like to integrate and get to actually know us, where we just sit and talk face to face over a computer. That's in the Discord and our Zoom meetings. Jump in.
Does anybody have that Zoom link on hand? They want to post in the comments for. Actually, I'll find it. I'll get it. I'm just not logged into this.
Emily, what exactly are you guys trying to do? Answer questions? Help others struggling? All of the above.
Yes.
We're a community, Emily. At the end of the day, this is a community of people that struggle together, grow together, learn together. Locally, we have a program as a relapse prevention program. So we get on this educational live stream. Today is our first day back. So next Sunday, we're going to pick up where we left off in this book called Staying Sober, and you learn and get educated. And then during the week, 7 days a week, we have the Discord where we can jump in, go to our 1:00 meeting and talk our tools, tell our struggles, and get it off our chest. We recover better together, and that's what we are. We're a community. Hopefully that answers your question. If not, let me know. Jim, I do have Cash App. Yes,
thanks, Brad. Brad dropped that link for, let me see if I can get it for the Facebook side. It just says, show the link. I'm logged out. Don't know password.
The password is always recovery with a capital R. Oh, for that thing?
Yeah.
I can't help you there.
I'll figure it out. It's one of the 12 passwords we have. Link just told you guys all our password. Now I have to change it. Nope, that's not it.
Richard says the VA supplies my needs. Nurses have donated, and I'm clothed and fed, so I consider myself super blessed. Yeah, you got a second chance, man. With what's out there today, I am scared to do drugs. We were talking about that. We had a guy show up to one of our Tuesday night meetings, and he was like, man, back in my day, we had to wait years before somebody actually relapsed and died. And he goes, now it's all the time. People are relapsing and dying all the time. And that's because of the potency of the crap that's in the drugs. Fentanyl right now is just insane. And you don't know. I mean, if you look at the amount of fentanyl it takes to actually kill you, it's unbelievable, like a grain of salt or something. And people don't even know it's in there in any of the drugs. They're lacing it in all of it. And so, bam. What's up, Alan?
You changed the password 6 days ago.
Herb? I don't know.
I'll never know.
You could actually go up to here and like blah, 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 blah. What do you need in there for?
I was going to get the Zoom link, but I need the authentication code.
The Zoom link would be in here.
I know, but I need the authentication code that's in here.
That makes no sense.
Just what the computer says.
Oh, for Discord?
Yeah. I sent it to Recovering Addict.
Oh, I already got it.
Sweet.
There you go. That
There you
is
go.
the Zoom link for every day at 1 o'clock. And sometimes we just pop in. Like if you want a meeting, just say I need a meeting. I'm gonna jump into Zoom. Will you guys jump in with me? And usually get a couple people to jump in. Carla Bell, good to see you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Even if it's the middle of the night, you got the people in Aussie.
Yeah, I got the Australians. We got the UK folks.
Oh, scary, Jeanette.
Everywhere else. I've been talking to a guy in India too.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. And then send your address too, and we'll send you some stickers and stuff. Great. Now Zoom's gonna hate me. Teeter, you're a tech guy. You answer phone calls and help people with technical questions. I expect more from you.
Does it let you copy and paste when you're on the?
Everywhere.
Millie stole my phone.
Copy and paste what? Yeah, if you're a moderator.
Oh. Well, never mind. I'm just talking out loud. I'll stop talking. I think talking out loud.
All right, y'all. That is 9 o'clock. It's been an hour. We just wanted to come back, catch up, let you know what we've been doing, what we got going on. Oh, let's see what Richard says. I have a secret admirer that supplies my phone service and most recently sent an email of Amazon delivery for Bluetooth earbuds.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
life's
nice.
going good for you. Keep going. If things are falling in line with blessings, don't quit because it won't quit either.
It's true.
You
We
know?
see it all the time.
All the time.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm feeling better. Man, I went dark. I was ready to just quit everything and go back to work on base. Like, I'll just submit a application and go be a sheet metal guy on a C-130 and just put my head down and churn wrenches and come home and go to bed. At least everybody will have there's a paycheck, you know? See
All right,
this
let me
crazy thing we got.
Write
going
that
on
down,
here.
Brad.
What?
Brad needs a new sticker and an Aussie merc.
Okay. Everybody shoot me a message. Hit me up on, you can private message me on Discord, Facebook. It doesn't matter. Wherever you message
I
me,
got one tree.
it comes to this same device. And now that I'm settled and I'm done moving boxes and tearing things apart and hanging things up and throwing things, running to the dump, I'm able to, I'm starting to get back on track. So Wolfman, you're welcome.
Do they want us the first bookmark?
You got the first? Oh,
Okay.
here was our idea.
We'll
for the
send you some,
bookmark.
Brad.
Yes, that is me with broken leg.
The window decal.
I don't think you like my thoughts, PD, when I just talk out loud and nobody knows what I'm talking about. I do it all the time, and at work, they're like, what do you do? I'm like, I don't know. It's whatever.
You need to turn them on. All right, so we close with the string prayer.
Absolutely. Let me see. Man, some stuff has changed. Look at all this stuff. Here we go.
All right. Who are we
God.
on? God.
Grant me the serenity to accept the things that cannot change,
the
courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen.
Thank you everybody for showing
Oh,
up.
there's Millie.
Millie missed
We have to
it.
do it
And
again?
she's gone.
I'm good.
Okay, she's
Till next
good.
time.
Hey, till next time. We'll be back Sunday. We're gonna pick up on staying sober. I don't remember where we're at, but I'll make it the thumbnail so you'll know where to pick up with us. Until then, do not put yourself in a high-risk situation. Stay strong, work your program, and remember,
We recover better
together.
together.